never be able to logically explain to the narcissist how they hurt you because they're only aware of their own thoughts and feelings. That's why when you say something that is so obvious, hey, when you called me an idiot, it hurt my feelings. It's like, you can't misinterpret that, right? But the narcissist will literally not understand because it didn't happen to them and they can't empathize with you. So then you have at it and you have at it and you try to logically explain to them why that would hurt your feelings, but the narcissist will never understand. What happens is that eventually they get to a point where they manipulate you into thinking that they get it and they won't do it again, but they're not actually sincere, so they do it over and over and over again. Narcissists make most of their decisions based on how they feel about something. If they're bored or depressed, they assume that that's some kind of external reason, and so they will impulsively break up with you, impulsively ghost you, and then blame you for it. Well, they must be making me feel depressed. They must be making me feel bored. They're constantly looking for something outside of themselves to solve their feelings and emotions. This is why a lot of times they tend to be addicted to drugs and alcohol, or some other addiction, gambling, sex, love, shopping. They expect you to go along with these solutions to make themselves feel better, and if you don't, if you're like, no, I'm not going to go along with your affair, you're cheating on me. No, I'm not going to go along with your gambling addiction, you're spending all of our money. Then they resent you and they blame you and they victimize themselves. Now we're in the cycle. You're trying to use logic with them. You're trying to reason with them. You can't understand how they don't see your point of view. And this happens over and over again, which is why you never feel heard and never feel understood and feel nothing but confusion in these kinds of relationships. You're never going to make progress with somebody who makes all of their decisions based on their feelings and emotions without understanding who they are at all because they don't have a core identity. That's going to lead to nothing but impulsiveness and these rash decisions that will end up ruining your life if you keep going along with them. The minute that you can see somebody's not using logic to make long-term decisions that could affect your life, you need to get out of there and go no contact.